Hey everyone, Flat Earth Subgenius here. Just giving you all. I was watching some Dells hang out earlier, or maybe it was the Secret Show, and somebody in the chat room gave me a little, gave me a hint about one of my favorite comedians, Reggie Watts, dropping some flat Earth truths in one of his TED talks. So I found it, obviously, and yeah, I'm gonna play for you. And for IPS, Infinite Plane Society, he gives you a shout out. So I would suggest putting this on your channel to give. So Reggie Watts is giving you a shout out. So here you go.
Now, with the allocation and the understanding of the lack of understanding, we enter into a new era of science in which we feel nothing more than so much so as to say that those within themselves, comparary or non-comporary, will figuratively figure into the folding of our non-understanding and our partial understanding to the networks of which we all draw our source and conclusions from. So,
There it is.
as I say before the last piece, feel not as though it is a sphere we live on, rather an infinite plane,
There it is.
which has the illusion of leading yourself back to the point of origin. Once we understand that all the spheres in the skies are just large infinite planes, it will be plain to see. Okay? This is my final piece. And just remember, everything you are is more important to realize the negative space. As music is only the division of space, and it is the space we are listening to divided as such, which gives us the information in comparison to something other that gives us the idea of what the idea that wants to be transmitted wants to be. So please, without further ado.
Without further ado, I'm just going to put a little quick shout out here to Personality Hacker Podcast. What the thinker thinks, the prover proves. One of my last videos was Robert Anton Wilson has a message for flat earthers. So here's another little flat earth nugget here.
To support what you believe.
Right. Yeah, the thinker's job is actually quite complex. The prover's job is very simple.
It's kind of a dutiful servant. I think even Wilson says this in his book. It's just, it's following what your thinker tells it to do, in a sense, in your mind.
Exactly. Once the thinker comes up with a belief system or a paradigm, it's the prover's job to prove it. And so he uses the example of, if you believe that the sun goes around the earth, all evidence
which people have
in the past, all evidence that comes your direction can be arranged to prove that the sun goes around the earth. And then later, if you decide that the earth actually goes around the sun, you'll use the same information that you arranged to prove that the sun is going around the earth. You'll just rearrange it to prove now that the earth is going around the sun. It's the same information, it's the same content, but it's a matter of arranging it to support the belief.
And probably on a more, bring it down to home level, that person in your office or the person you interface with at work, you believe in your heart of hearts they don't like you and they're talking smack about you behind your back. You're going to find reasons that that's all reality. Like, you're going to find reasons to support the thing you think and believe about that person.
Right.
And vice versa. If you thought they were your friend, you're going to find reasons to support that. It's
Yeah.
like a real pragmatic example.
Yeah, like it's turtles all the way back.
Yeah.
For all of us.
Turtles.
Yeah.
All the way back for all of us.
Yeah.
For all of us.
Like, I guess, can we bring it down to home level? That person in your office or
All right,
the person you
everyone.
interface with at work.
Have a nice.
You believe in your
nice
heart of
night.
hearts they don't like you and they're talking smack about you behind your back. You're going to find reasons that that's all reality. Like, you're going to find reasons to support the thing you think and believe about that person.
Right.
And vice versa. If you thought they were your friend, you're going to find reasons to support that. It's like
Yeah.
a real pragmatic example.
Yeah, like it's turtles all the way back.
Yeah.
For all of us.